Hi, it's Legionero back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So today I'm going to show you how I get my images ready to package them up and sell them as clip art. So I got my images. Now what? So I'm going to go into Discord, and I've already done this, but I just want to show you this part of it, so you know how I got my images from Discord. Um, so I'm going over to the server where I created all of the images, and from the previous video, you know that Midjourney gives you 4 images, right? Trying to get, okay, so Midjourney gives you 4 images, but let's say I only like one of these images. So I choose the one that I like and I hit the upscale version of that image, and the images again go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I like image 1, so I would hit U1 to upscale this image. So then Midjourney will take it and put it as an image on its own. So I do that for all of the images that I want. Once I get the image as a standalone image, I click on it, I hit open in browser, I right click on it, hit save image as, and I create a folder on my desktop. And this particular folder is called tie-dye, and then I hit save. All right. So that's how I get all of my images to one spot. All right, that's the first thing I do. And I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, but buckle up, this will probably be a long one. All right, so once I get all of the images sorted in the folder, I take out the ones that I probably won't like, um, and then keep the ones that I do like. So this is the folder on my computer. So I have all of the images here. So now I need to take these images over to Canva. Once I'm over in Canva, I go to create a design. I go to custom size, and all of my images are 1024 by 1024. It's in my recent um, list here. So usually I would just click that, but if it wasn't, I would type in what I need to use here. And just depending on your image, whether it's pixels, inches, just depends on your image. Mine is in pixels. So I hit create a new design. And I'm going to click on my box here, and I'm going to change it to a gray color, just so I can make sure when I get ready to remove the background on these images, the background is removed. All right. So I'm going to hit add a page. Um, I don't know how many images I have. I just know it's a lot. So let me see. Go to the grid view. And it may be easier to do it. I don't know what the easier way is. I'm just going to do it this way. um, and I'm just going to stop at 20. I may have more than 20 images. I may have less than 20. All right. So I am using Canva Pro, because most of the things that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to need Canva Pro. And I'm not going to make you watch me do all of the images. I'm going to show you one, how I remove the background, and then the other thing I'm going to show you is for the images that have 2 images on them, I'm going to show you how I separate them. All right, so I'm going to go to uploads, upload files, and hopefully Canva doesn't do me wrong tonight. So I find my folder, I click on the first image, I scroll down, I hold down my shift key, I click on the last image, right? And it highlighted all of the images, and I click open, and they are now going to load onto Canva. All right, so I have all of my images uploaded to Canva. I'm going to click on my first one, well, I guess I'll call it slide, I don't know. So I'm going to click on the first image that I want to go in. And I'm just going to stretch it out so it fits. All right. And once I get the image in, I go to Edit Photo, Background Remover, and it will remove the background for me eventually. Canva has been being mean to me lately. I don't know why, but it has been giving me the blues. So remember, this had a white background. So once it finishes, it should not have that white background anymore. It should only have this gray background that I added. All right. So now I have the background removed. I'm going to do that for the rest of these images, but let me show you an image that has two images on it or more than one. So I'm going to click these joggers. I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to remove the background. Hopefully it will be a lot faster than it was. I'm actually going to do it twice. I just duplicated the image. So I clicked on the image and this plus sign, I just duplicated the image, right? Instead of going through that whole background removal thing again. So now what I'm going to do for this image here, I'm going to go to Magic Eraser and I'm going to erase the pants. Let me make this a little bit bigger so maybe this will go quicker. I should have made it bigger before I started because now it's going to take a while to, oh, there we go. All right, so I'm just going to take these pants out. This works really well when the images aren't super close. But when the images are super close, then you have to be careful with the erasing. All right, and it should erase the pants. All right, pants are gone now. And just make sure that little spot. I don't know if that's a spot on my computer or or if it's in the image, but we'll see in a second. All right, and I'm going to do the same thing to this image. Once we get the pants off of this one, then I'll go to this one, hit Edit Photo, Magic Erase, and we're going to erase the jogger set from this one. And I'm going to do that for any of the images that have more than one image. So I can make them into two separate images. All right, so now I have two separate images. The set is separated from the joggers, and I'm going to do that for any of the other images that have more than one image, and then I'm going to remove the background of the other images, and I'll be back once I'm done with that. I'm still working on this, but I wanted to pop in and give you a little tip. You saw when I was putting the images in, I was clicking on them and dragging them to the edge. There's a quicker way to do this. Click on the image, right click, and hit replace background. It's much faster. So just a quick tip. All right, so I have all of my backgrounds removed. I have There were two images. I have them separated into one now. So I'm going to go to share and then to download. I'm going to hit transparent background. And again, that's a Canva Pro feature. And then I'm going to hit download. And it should download the files in a zip folder for me. All right, so the images are then downloaded into a zip folder. I just open that folder, and you can either hit extract all, or you can always cut them out. And then I'm going to paste them into a new folder. Extracting all is probably quicker. Yeah, you can just set in your ways sometimes. So here are all the images. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go over to Gigapixel and I'm going to hit Browse Images. I'm going to go to the folder where I have all of the images. I'm going to select them all. You can select them all and upload them all at the same time. And just going to bring it down so you can see the full image in the window. And it's scanning the images. And all of them are selected, so it's going to do it for all of them. I upscale mine 2 times. 4 times is a lot. um, so from my understanding, I don't know whether this is accurate or not, but when you're doing clip art, 2 times is great. You can do it 4 times, but 2 times is great. And that's what I usually upscale my images to, and the quality is excellent. So um, if I wanted to say create like wall art or something like that, I probably would upscale it 4 times or 6 times. But since I'm just doing clip art, I upscale it 2 times. Then I hit save images down here, and the location is asking if I want it to go in the original folder. I can say yes, and then format PNG and save. And it's going to start processing and it's going to upscale all of the images for me. All right, all of my images are now upscaled. So let me show you the difference. This is the original image, and I'm going to zoom in, and you see how the image is becoming more pixelated as I zoom in. So this is the original one, and then this is the upscaled image. And remember, I upscaled it 2 times, and you see how the image remains nice and crisp, right? So that's the upscaled image. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take all of the upscaled images and I'm going to put them in a zip file. All right, here is the original folder. So I'm just going to right click on this folder and I'm going to go down to send to and compressed zip folder. Right, and it's going to compress the folder. Almost done. Oh no, what happened? Oh, there it is. So this it'll give me the opportunity to rename it if I want to, but I'm just going to press enter because I'm not going to rename it. So I always like to double click on it just to make sure my images are there. So double click, and my images are there. All right. So I got the image package ready. So now, after I do all of that, now I work on the thumbnails for my website, and I do that in Canva. And that's just basically me putting some examples of some of the art that's going to be in the file, and then I upload it to my website. All right, so I have a template that I use. I just go into Canva. The thumbnails for my website need to be at least 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. Um, and I use PayHip. I don't have an Etsy shop yet. I do plan on creating an Etsy shop pretty soon. I just need to have a day free so I can actually sit down and set up an Etsy shop. Um, so for right now, I use PayHip. I don't plan on getting rid of my hip shop, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. So I just duplicated this page and I'm just deleting the stuff off that I don't need. These are the watermarks, and I can show you how I do that. Um, so I can keep the transparent PNG, I can keep the commercial use, and I'm just going to name these tie dye um, dolls and clip art elements because there are some dolls in here as well as clip art. So that's what I'm going to name it. I'm going to come to my uploads and just grab a couple of things. Um, I can hit edit photo and remove background. Let's see. All right, and since this is in front of the watermark, I'm just gonna click on the image, go to position, and just hit to back. So it's now behind the watermark. Um, so in order to do the watermark, all you do is you go to text, you choose heading, subheading, doesn't matter which one. Um, you type in whatever you want the watermark to say. I'm just gonna bring this down so you can see it. And then you go to the three dots here and hit the transparency button here and just take the transparency down to whatever you want it to be. Um, Sometimes I do change the lettering to white, like this is white lettering, but I think this was black lettering. So it's up to you. You can change the black lettering to white and then take your transparency down. So that's how you do a watermark. It does look better in white. So let me just go to color and change it to white and then go to the three dots. I'm going to bring the transparency up to about 30. All right. And that's how you make a watermark and you just position it so it's over your images. All right. So I'm just going to go back to uploads, grab a couple of more images. I think I'll grab a girl, edit photo, background remover, and I'll just pick different elements because I think it's like 27 of them. And, resize them, put them behind the watermark. Position, so back. Some shoes. And just do this until I'm satisfied with the amount of examples that I have. And then on, social media, I can put, give more examples when I'm promoting it. I can give different examples of what's in the pack. Uh, and once I'm done with this, all I do is download it. I have these extra pages in here Um, just to say these are high resolution transparent PNG files. They're 2048 by 2048 pixels. This is a digital download zip file. You will not receive any physical products. And I will probably also do a couple of examples of some of the clip art um, that's in here. So what I would also do is change this background. So I want this background to match one of the colors in the images. So I would click on the background, click the color, and then this is what I love about Canva. It'll take the different pictures and it'll choose the colors that are in the picture. So just click on different ones to see which one you like better. I think I kind of like that purple. I'm a purple fan. I think I don't know which one I like better. I think I'll take that one. And then that color also brings the watermark out more. So I can actually click on this and the color's now up here. I can change that, that, and change that. So it's matching. All right. So I'll probably end up putting more images here. So like I said, I'm going to download all three, this page, and this page. And I'm going to go to my store and I'll show you what it looks like on my store. I'll show you one of the ones that I already have up on my store because of course, I'm not finished with that one yet. So here's the denim one. So when you click on that, gives you the title. You have the image, the thumbnails here. So this is the thumbnail, and then you have this is a digital download file, right? Transparent background, and then back to the images. I felt like I put enough images here to where I didn't have to put any other examples, but let me go here. Isn't she cute? For these, um, I think, put some examples. So here is, and then I put some of the dolls with their names, or I may have put them all because there's 8 of them. Um, right. Yep. Um, so yeah, that's what it ends up looking like once I'm done with everything. Once I have everything packaged up, um, this is how I put everything on my store. And if the front page, of course, has all of the products on it. But if you want to look at individual products like printable planner stickers, uh, you will click on that and it'll give you the printable planner stickers, the AI prompt guides. It'll give you the prompt guides that are on the site, and then the fashion dolls and the clip art. All right. And then soon I will have the tie-dye clip art up on the site, and that will be available as well. So that is pretty much how I package up um, clip art for the site. Um, it is a long process. And I usually, if I'm going to do this, I make sure it's a day that I don't have anything else to do so I can go from start to finish. Usually I've created the images um, prior to. I don't create the images on the same day. That will definitely take all day to do. Unless, like this tie dye that I did today. I actually did, so full transparency, I filmed like 4 or 5 videos today. So I actually did do all of this in a day, and I would say I'm about on hour 5 or 6 now, taking breaks in between, you know, to eat and get some other stuff done. But yeah, this is how I package up my clip art. All right, if you have any questions for me, I will answer them to the best of my ability. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm just I'm I'm just learning new things every day, and I'm just trying to implement them and share my knowledge with people. If anything that you see that I'm doing that can be done more efficiently, let me know in the comments. I love taking suggestions. I am a forever student. So if you have something for me, let me know. Don't let me be around here just doing stuff and there's an easier way. All right. Um, so yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I will see you in the next one.